That's funny. It's here somewhere. Hi, y'all. It's got to be in the office somewhere because that's where you had it. Did you carry it with you when you went to the refrigerator?
Maybe.
Okay, y'all. Oh, maybe. Cece's trying to find her phone. Alright, so we're going to be doing St. Patrick's tonight. We got some new green and black mesh in, so I thought we could do a new one. This is just a regular mesh wreath. And I want to show you the sign I created to go with this. Okay. Woo! I'm warm, y'all. It's hot. I don't even want to think about when it gets even hotter. I'm already hot. We're still in the middle of winter. Okay. So, this is what we're doing. Can you see? Look how cute that is. So I made this because I made it to match this. So you see, has the little border, the little colored little clovers, and they're kind of, it's almost like they're falling onto the hat. I thought it was cute. So that's what we're doing. And I thought I'd show you what we're going to do the next couple days. So tomorrow, I think tomorrow we're going to do this one. Can you see? So that's the set. Oh, and this is a sign and ribbon set. And then the day after that, we're doing this. We also made this into a sign and ribbon set, but we have this and the peach ribbon separate as well. So we're actually going to do it with an orange mesh, but it's going to look really, really cute. Okay, an orange and probably a moss mesh.
I found it.
You found it? Where was it?
On the shelf in your office.
Oh. It was in my office. Okay, so I am cutting the ribbons at 12 inches. Isn't this little Clover ribbon adorable? I super love it. Okay. So we need to cut 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. And we'll save this stuff for the bow. Alrighty. There we go. Oh. Okay. The way we're going to do this one is we're going to do poof with the black, and then we're going to do curls on top. So no ruffles, just curls with ribbon. Okay. So how are y'all doing tonight? Anything exciting going on? Everybody doing well today? Okay. So this ribbon, the clovers have like black and white dots. They have green and black, green glitter, black and white plaid. And so that's what we have in our sign. Hello. I'm good. Well, it's nice to see you too. Oh, might help if I had the right thing in my hand, y'all. I can tell she found her phone because she's on here. All right. So let's trash those. There we go. So this is our sign. If you didn't get to see it. And our mesh is a black mesh and then the green mesh with the black edges. There we go. I need to pull that a little closer. It's starting to get kind of far away from me. There we go. And down. There we go. All right. Sorry, y'all. So I have my camera right there. And I have to just kind of move it so everybody can see. Okay, now so that's for tomorrow. Oh, awesome! Congratulations for selling your first wreath. That's exciting. All right. So we're going to start off doing the poof on here, isn't it? I think it's so cute. I think the sign is adorable. And it has a little bit of gold in it as well. Okay. So we're going to take the black. See, the black is very dark, right? So I don't want as much of the black on it, so what I'll do is I'll start off doing this as our poof, and so it won't be, you know, too heavy. Okay, let's get some of our black zip ties out. Okay. So what I do is I start by cool. Okay. So I just gather it in just like this. Okay. Like that. Place it down right in front of a tie. Then I'm going to take one of my zip ties. I'm just going to zip tie it around. See, the reason I do this is because it allows me to have a seamless poof. So you're not going to be able to tell where I start and where I stop when I end it. And I like that a lot. Alright. I trim this part off because we don't need all that. Alright, so once I have it tied in there, then what you're going to do is you're going to take these really rough edges that are on the edge here. And you're going to tuck those in just like that. And then take your hand and do like this, and go 2 over. So skip the one you're going to, go to the next one, then come back. This allows you to get a pretty easy, same size poof all the way around. So again, tuck your hands under, tuck the little edges under, and then go 1, 2, then back. Mass Singer starts over today. I'm excited. This is a work wreath frame. It's a tinsel tie work wreath frame. So it has the little metallic, the black metallic one. There we go. See how these are consistent sizes? Just makes it really easy. I do it and then I just fluff it out. Hello, hello. I always need help with organizing my ribbon. Did you see my ribbon? Yeah, it's so. Let me tell y'all, I had my ribbon all organized, and then we had to change out some shelves. So I had the boys come over to help me, and yeah, you know what they do to take ribbon off shelves? It's like this. So then that's the way they put it back on. So it looks terrible. It's a 15-inch frame, but sometimes you'll see them listed as 15-24. Because when you're finished, it's going to make a 24-inch wreath. Okay. So, you know what? I think I need to get caught up on the last little bit of Masked Singer, because, you know, Carson, he'll start out real strong watching it with me, and then he stops refusing, but he doesn't want me to watch it. So then I have to wait. Lord help me. Okay. So just over there. What this does is this sets a nice little base for you to put your rest of your mesh on. Okay. Alright, so we did pick a winner for the, it's actually 10-inch mesh. Yeah, so you can do poofs with 10-inch just like you can the 21. We picked a winner for the bow maker, so make sure you check your emails. We'll announce it tomorrow. Just want to make sure the person has time to check their email. Okay, there we go. So we went all the way around. You cannot tell where we stopped and where we started. I don't know if this is too far up. Yeah, that was it. Okay, that's a little better. There we go. Okay. Now you have two ways you can do this, okay? You can chop it off, start back up at the top, which I think is just meh, because it's just too many steps. I don't like that many steps. So what I do is I take my mesh, I go straight up to the second row, and just like we did on the first row, we're going to use a zip tie and tie this down. It is pretty. It's metallic. It's a metallic black. There we go. Okay. Okay. So now I have a good place to start. I'm going to skip this first set. I'm hot. I'm always hot. I don't think it really matters if it's cold outside or not. It's just, you know, it's the life you have when you've had a hysterectomy. So that's kind of what it does. Then I'm just hot all the time. Okay. So I opened up my ties, and I'm going to go all the way around. What's not common here? Wait, what are y'all talking about? Oh, I wish we had a basement. Yeah, I wish we had a basement. They don't have them here. It's because it's hot and there's high moisture and stuff. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing up top. Tuck our little rough edges under. Go from the first one to the second one, back to the first one. What are you getting yourself in trouble for, Z? Hey! Yeah, I had to move the camera around a little bit. I'm going to have to get back there and readjust it. There we go. Alright. So these little rough edges that are here will pick your clothes, so make sure that you're wearing an apron when you're doing these things. Very, very, very important. I have ruined some clothes that I really loved when I first started by not wearing an apron. And it took me a while to get it through my dense head that I really needed that. Because, I mean, you wear aprons to cook, right? But who thinks about wearing them to make a wreath? But you need to. Yeah, well, see, down here we have that, you know, like clay and sand, and it doesn't make for the best of basements. It's really, really rare here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so on the last one, we still go over 2 and come back 1. And now, when we trim this off, you're not going to be able to tell where we started. That's why I like doing it this way. Okay, so just trim it off. And then I take this little piece, I flip it around to the back, and I will zip tie it down. So the reason I zip tie it down is because it will sneak out if you don't. Oh, there you go. I wear my apron because it protects me. It protects everything. Alright. So we got all of the poofs made. See? Now we're going to do some curls. You've snagged a bunch of shirts, right? See? Get yourself an apron. Apron. It works. It works. It works. I'm telling you. Especially if you have like cotton, or if you have sweaters. It's especially bad with sweaters. Yeah. This wreath frame has 10 ties on the bottom and 8 ties on the top, so 18 total. They're approximately 4 inches apart. Alright, so we're going to cut some 10-inch curls from here. Okay. You don't want snow, huh? Yeah, see, that's not very good there. Yeah, rayon. Agreed. Yeah, it'll get you. Let's see.
You still make them, right?
I still make aprons. Yeah, I have a bunch of new designs I want to do. I want to make one that says, I can make that. And then when I go to my craft fairs, I'm going to wear that shirt. I mean that apron. I can make that. Because you know how many times you hear that when you go to those places. But I just say, hey, come in and do it in our studio, and then you don't have to have the mess at home. Because it's true, right? I think we might be able to get, well, a couple more. Okay. They're 10-inch curls. Huh?
It's more or less, are you going to do it?
Yeah. You're right. Because they talk about it, but they may not really do it. Let's see how many of these we got. I'm not sure. I think 15. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Really, we got like 16. Okay.
Or you can make it, but I can make it cheaper.
am not, unfortunately, I am not going to be in St. Charles. Yeah, Mom had some things going on this week, and I could not go. So, tomorrow we actually have to go to the lab. Did I tell you that joyfulness?
You didn't tell me enough.
Yeah. Yep. We get to go back to that lovely lab that made me wait an hour for a bag. It's okay. It's okay. All right, now. I love snow too, but we never get it. But my friend Stephanie is going to be there, and she's going to be teaching the make and takes for me. So it's still the same make and take. It's just that a friend of mine is going to be doing them because I can't be there. Let's plop these in here. So these are all cut at 10 inches. Now you probably could get, 18 if you did 8-inch curls. I just didn't because it'll be okay if we don't have it in every one. Okay. So we're gonna do, let's see, maybe 2 green ones and 1 black one in every one. Well, there'll be a couple black ones that won't get it, but we'll put those on the top. All right. So, take 2 of these. Put them in our little holder. Oh, did I tell you we're making wands? Little cute wands that kids can paint in the store. I probably need to send Z a wand when I send her her crown.
It'll have bling.
It will have bling. Okay, so I put these 2 ribbons together. Alright, we'll put them all 3 in there. Just pull it out. Put it right in. Here. Let's kind of move some of this around. Trim this off. I told you this was a ribbon and sign set, didn't I? Did I tell you that? I don't know if I did or not. Hey, guess what? This is a ribbon and sign set. Because I don't know if I told you or not. Look how cute that is. Okay. I like the green with the foil too. Oh, if you're in Wisconsin, you definitely get snow. I've been there. I like it too. I know, isn't the green and black really pretty? I like it too. And look, it's really like glittery, sparkly. It's really pretty. And you see, look at this. Look how sparkly that is. Sparkle, sparkle. You will schedule your coronation soon, okay? I love the Clover ribbon too, right? That's what sparked this entire thing. I saw the Clover ribbon and I was like, I need to make a sign that goes with that. We were actually going to do the strawberry tonight, and then I was like, no, I want to do the clover. So that's how it works. We get excited, and then it's like, no, I got to do that. I have to do that one. Okay. I love doing things as bundles because it just saves so much time. There we go. Now the set comes with a 10-inch sign. I will list the sign separately tomorrow. So, if you're looking for the sign and you don't see it, it's because I haven't listed it separately yet. There we go. I was wanting to fight me a little. There. Sometimes with the curls, it can be kind of a pain to get the ribbon going. Pull your curls up higher, like that, and then get your ribbon to come out. It is I hate to wait. I am so impatient. It's really sad. And I try to be patient. I really do. I'm patient with my children. I'm patient with my parents. I'm patient with my employees. But when it comes to waiting on something like in a line or something like that, I am so not patient. I'm just like, the patience goes out the window. And I'm not ugly. I'm never ugly to people. I do. I love what I do. Yeah, you'll hear it a lot. I can't help myself. I get excited. I get excited. Did you see that, Cece?
Yeah, right before you're getting off, I will.
I'll make her come over here when we pull up to see the whole thing. Yeah. There we go. There. Okay. I love this green mesh. It's so pretty. This green mesh would be really cute for frog wreath as well.
It's just gorgeous with black.
It is.
This is gorgeous.
It is. I agree. I agree. But we're kind of mesh hogs around here.
Love these colors together.
Wait till we do the peach one. I am so excited about the peach one. And it's a wood sign. It's a wood sign, so it's a little different. But the ribbon is so pretty and the sign is so pretty. Oh, and look, the sign has, look, the sign has glitter on it. Can you see? See the glitter? See it? It's like right in here. I was watching Rachel do glitter last night. That's what attracted me. I was like, oh, glitter. I had to stop. You can't be playing with glitter with me not stop.
I love that sign.
I do too. Okay. Yeah, I do. I sell wreath frames. I love peach too. Well, I grew up in Georgia, so you know, Georgia peach. We had peach festivals. They even have a peach festival here, and it's always been like, you know, a big thing. Peach ice cream, peach cobbler.
Peachtree City.
Peachtree City, that's where you were. See, can you see how pretty that ribbon is? Look at that.
Everything's peach in Georgia.
Can you see the glitter on it? It's so pretty. Hi. Oh, Valdosta. So I grew up in Albany. So I know exactly where you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. There's no membership of any kind that you need to order. It's just hop on and order. The only only now if you are a member of one of my groups, you get a discount. So that's what the group members get. They actually get a discount. A pretty good discount, actually. Yep. Oh, we're making a peach wreath. Look at this. We'll be making that tomorrow or Friday. I can't remember which day I picked. But it's happening. It's happening. Oh no, feel better. Y'all, we went to Five Guys. We took, because you know it's Wednesday. So on Wednesdays, we take the boys to Five Guys. It's a thing. Cece got to go with us today. It's so good, but man, sometimes it kind of messes your stomach up. All that grease. It's so yummy though.
Grease is yummy.
Yeah, grease is yummy. Doesn't always make you feel good, but it's yummy. Right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just makes you think, I'm not going to do that again, and then you do it.
I think next week when I go, I'm going to have a hot dog. Because I think I've had enough hamburgers for a while.
I didn't even know they had hot dogs.
They have hot dogs and they're so good.
I would have had a wiener.
Yeah. Well, next time you come, you can have.
Wieners are easier to eat.
Yep. They are. They are a little easier to eat. Pretty. I just love it. Oh, peach tea. Yes. Yeah. Animals dragging glitter around the house is never good. That's why you come down here and you go to my studio and you do all your glitter stuff in the studio and then you leave all the glitter there except what's on your project and then you go home. It's not a wreath kit, but it is a sign and ribbon set. So it'll be the same once you buy all the stuff. Yep. I probably should have made it a wreath kit. I don't know why I didn't. It's pretty, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? I really like the green against the black. It just really makes it pop out. And so when I put the curls in, I'm pulling them up and pulling the ribbons down, because if you don't, then the ribbons are going to get kind of stuck like way up high and they just won't look quite right. So, and I'm always smashing it when I'm going around because my belly sticks over the table. One of these days, but not today. One of these days I'm going to fix that, but not today. There. The sign's going to look good. We went through multiple iterations of the sign. It's always the background that I kind of change out a lot. Like, no, I don't like that one. No, I don't like that one.
Well worth it.
Yeah. It came out really pretty. Hello. I tell you, my poor dad takes glitter home. Because, you know, he comes and helps us. And he rolls ribbon with us. And so, naturally, he goes home with glitter. But he's so awesome. He never complains. like veggie burgers. I don't think they have those. I don't know, do they? I am going to list just the sign tomorrow or tonight before we go. I just didn't have opportunity to do it before this. We had to run my dad home because he was getting kind of tired. He won't tell you who he is. He won't say a word. But yes, he gets tired. I think I'm probably going to have to cut the rest of these, but he is the best. But we will do it. He does. He loves to help out, though. He says, I have to go do my job. And there's nobody is going to stop him from going and doing his job. And that's just all there is to it. He does not like to sit at the house. I forgot the black. So all I'm going to do is just pull it out, throw this one underneath it, and then there we go. They have milkshakes, hot dogs. Their big thing is their French fries. When you get their French fries, they give you like an entire bag. I mean, literally, like a large brown paper bag. Whoops. How did that do that? I don't have it tight. Must not have. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. Okay. So and that was one of the things that happened today. Carson is a creature of habit, right? He likes things to be exactly the same all the time. This is my 16-year-old. And the guy who was taking our order did the wrong stuff, put the wrong stuff in. And we're there every single week. So they know us. This was a new guy. And so I just went up there and said, you know, he did our order wrong. It's not a big deal. Can you just give me the larger cup? Because he has to have the large, which the large is like this big, y'all. And he had given us regulars. So I got the large cup and then I put the 2 regulars in the large cup. And Carson took it. He wasn't real thrilled, and then so the lady brought us out a whole new thing, a whole new French fry in the large cup. So they're super nice.
That fry's coming out of her ears.
Yeah, so then after they put the fries in your bag, then they take this big scoop and they dump this huge scoop of French fries on top of the fries that you already got. So you end up with like an entire bag of French fries, and it's an insane amount of fries. But Carson loves that because y'all, Carson won't eat meat. So when we go to Five Guys, he has fries. That's his whole meal. Fries. Mm-hmm. I think it is too. There we go. Look how pretty that is. Oh, pretty.
Just like sparkling.
Hello. You walk every day and do weight. See, now I wish I was that motivated. I really wish I was that motivated. For sure. That is awesome. All right. Their fries are amazing. I will have to say their fries are really good. They are. They are very expensive, y'all. If you've never been to Five Guys, they are not inexpensive. It's like $12 for a hamburger. I can't remember how much the fries are, but when the 4 of us go every week, it's like $70-something for the 4 of us. So it is not inexpensive. But, you know, it's the one time we eat out, and the boys love it, and it's what we do after we do, or actually before we go before we start school on Wednesdays. And they love it. And it also gives me a little bit of a bargaining chip when they're trying to be difficult about their schoolwork. Then I'm like, well, if you can't do schoolwork, we just can't go to Five Guys. So, because you know they're at the age now where it's like, and you know, kids don't go out all the time like we did when we were growing up. So I can't say, well, you can't go out, because they'd just be like, okay. So, and I can't take away their computers because that's how we do school. So, there. Okay, so we've spread our ribbons out up top. You see how nicely that kind of covers everything once you get this second layer on here? No, nothing is inexpensive, but it's always been that way. Yeah, everything's expensive now. Yeah, if you're on Facebook, make sure you join the Everyday Craft Dreamers group. That's our group, and you can show us all of your projects and everything. You can get advice in there. Everybody in there is awesome. And it's a free group. It's our free group. Exactly, always know your teenager's currency. Exactly. Okay. Because, you know, you have to have some kind of bargaining chip. Carson said to me, I'm not sure if I'm learning, you know, am I learning everything I'm supposed to be learning, Mom? I'm like, well, you're learning what you need to know. And he's like, is it enough? I was like, are you going to allow me to add more? And he's like, no. I'm like, okay, then why are you asking me that question? Funny boys. There we go. So, we do learn all the stuff they're supposed to, but you know what kids are like. It goes one in one ear and out the other. It is in my bio. You talking about this? So my shop is in my bio, and this is in my bio as well. All the good stuff's in my bio. Oh no, you had the flu? I'm so sorry. You know, I mean, I'm sure they still go, like, they still go to, like, football games, but not, like, out, you know, like we did. So, it's just very different these days. Like, they talk to their friends. I mean, you know, we talk to our friends on the phone and stuff. They talk to their friends on their computers, you know. But it's just different. It's different. You know, they don't have, like, when we were young and we wanted to play games, we had to go to an arcade. Well, they don't have to do that. They just go home and go into their rooms and play with all their friends, and, you know, they still socialize with their friends. They're just socializing online. Which, honestly, I probably do with my friends now more days than ever before, too. You know. It is pretty, right? It's so pretty. I love it. So this one, I think we'll skip the black mesh. I love my dad and my mom. That's awesome. See, I didn't have my grandfathers for very long, So I didn't really get to know either one of them really well. They both passed when I was pretty young. But I've got my dad. And he's amazing. And my mom. Okay. Whoops. I didn't mean to pull it that much. As you can see, you can pull your ribbons around even when you get them in there. Although if you're not doing it intentionally. I mean, they retain some of it. Carson, way more than Ross, but there is a sign and ribbon set, and then I do have the green and black and the black mesh in my shop. Y'all, if you ever want to see what I'm going to make ahead of time, make sure you join my email list, because we email out what we're going to do with the links and stuff so that you know. And you have the links. So, they're lots of kids now are different. But I don't know that they're really all that, well, I guess they are, because they have social media. We didn't have, at least when I was growing up, we didn't have social media. So, yeah, I know. I think it's sad too, because when I was growing up, we had like every kid in the neighborhood. We would all play between my yard and my neighbor's yard, because we had the biggest yards. And we would all come over and we would all play together between the two yards. And we just had great fun together. So, it's really sad to me. But it's just not as safe as it used to be to let them just go out and play. You had beepers, right? Listen, I remember when they came out with the bag phone. Do y'all remember the bag telephone? Ooh, that was funny. And they had the cell phones that were like this big. They were like this big. They were funny. Yeah. Good times. Was funny. Oh, Cece must have gone outside. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Purple and green Hulk wreath. That's cool. Okay, here we go. There. Yeah, it was like a suitcase, right? No, so you can use this to do ruffles and woodland ruffles. So that's what it's made for. It's actually made for ruffles, but I like to use it just to hold my mesh as well. But yeah, you can use it to do ruffles. So you just set it down on the ground, on the table, and you put the mesh in here and you push with your thumb and then just kind of guide it with your fingers a little bit, and it does a really great ruffle. So, yeah. That's what it's made for. Alright, so let's cut a few more of these. I'm just not cutting it all the way through because it'll roll up. And that kind of drives me nuts. So if you're wondering why I did that. Okay. So we cut all of the green and black mesh into 10-inch. My boys are 16 and 17. So 10-inch little curls. Yeah, it was fun stuff. Okay. You don't have to make them, you know, real tight or anything. Yeah, do you remember collect calling your parents to tell them where you were? Collect call from Lori. I'll be home in an hour. Did you ever do that? No? That's funny. We did. Like if you get somewhere you didn't have change. Thank you, me too. I am really digging this wreath. Oh. Okay, here we go. I really love this ribbon. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Look how pretty that is. I like the lime green, how it's popping off of all this other green. You can see we have lots of different colors of green in here, so it's gonna really stand out well. Yeah. Yes, you had a party line? Oh, that's funny. We didn't have a party line. At least I don't remember having a party line, but yeah, stranger danger. Yep. Right. We knew not to talk to anybody. For sure. Nowadays, I don't know. It's just so hard because they can make themselves look like anything. You know, and since you're not looking them in the face, you can't tell. Sad. Definitely not the world we grew up in. There's good things too, though. Me too, thank you. I like it too. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that, look at that.
It's beautiful.
It is so pretty. That's so pretty. Look how full it is, y'all.
Full and luscious.
Look at that. See how full it is?
Big and beautiful.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, let's put their little sign on. Okay. And then we'll make our bow. Me too. I love it. So I'm gonna just kind of brushing it off. I'm gonna punch my hole on this side. No, we didn't either. No social media. It was called telephone. So I'm punching a hole there and there. And then I just used my 26 gauge wire. Yes, the clippers are back in stock. The blue clippers are back in stock. They are. You don't know what a party line is? Yeah, you had to share it with other people.
Yep.
I do remember, though, that sometimes when you got on the phone, your lines would cross and you would be hearing somebody else's conversation.
And sometimes you really didn't want to listen.
Right? That's so funny.
Your baby monitors would pick it up also.
Oh, yes, the baby monitors would pick up phone conversations and other baby monitors. So Carson had colic when he was a baby, and I had to go back to work, of course, after I had him, and we were living in a brand new neighborhood, and the neighbor, I got a nanny for him because we tried daycare, and with colic it just didn't work. So I got a nanny, and the neighbors came over because they were so concerned because they thought the nanny wasn't taking care of him because he was crying all the time. They didn't know it was because he had colic. So they came over and they were like, you know, you probably want to check things out because your baby's crying all the time and I don't think she's picking him up. I was like, oh, she is. He has colic It was terrible. Oh, we got through it though. Okay, so I like to use my weaving needle. I just kind of thread it just like a needle. A bag phone, it's like a phone that was inside a bag and it plugged up to your cigarette lighter. Yep, and you had to like unzip the bag and it was almost like a telephone inside the bag, like, you know, with the cord and the whole thing. Alright, so we push it down through here. See, there it is. And I just pull it. And then I tie it around the frame. I had one.
My first cell phone looked like a walkie-talkie.
Right? That's what I was talking about. I know, right? They did. My first cell phone was in a bag.
It was
so
a huge antenna.
But I'll tell you what I learned. So I had it because I was driving back and forth to college, and it was on these like really dark roads at night, and I was having problems with my car, so we got me a bag phone. Well, here's the bad part. My car died,
So the bag phone.
so the bag phone wouldn't work because my car died.
Mine was only for emergencies because
Oh gosh,
it was so
that's so
expensive
funny.
to even make one phone call.
Oh, I know, right? It was really expensive to just make one phone call. I know, that's so funny. Yeah. I was lucky that somebody, well, see, here's the thing. I was lucky somebody came by and that they were okay.
And they had a bag phone.
Yeah, they were terrible. They were terrible. Okay, I'm going to put my ribbon kind of back a little bit so we can make sure we can see the sign.
You had to
Oh,
make
how
sure
cute.
the antenna didn't hit you in the head before you got it.
Look how cute that hat looks in there.
It looks gorgeous.
Oh, absolutely.
It would.
So this is a metal hole punch. Can you see the little piece right there? So this will punch any metal signs. I mean, it'll go through some pretty heavy duty stuff. We sell it in our shop, but you can also get it on Amazon and at Hobby Lobby. Although I will tell you ours are cheaper. Yep. Okay. Oh, I just love it. Okay. A party line is where you share a phone line with someone else. So you may pick up the phone and you're going to call somebody, but somebody's already on there talking. So you kind of have to wait until they're done, and then you can use it. And you can hear each other. Like you could pick up the phone and listen into their conversation. It's bizarre. It's a little strange. Okay.
A little scary.
Little sketch. I know, I'm sad I didn't get to go too. And so is Cece because she was coming with me.
Oh, I still have a good time.
I know. But I'm sad I'm not going to get to meet some of the people I was really looking forward to. Alright, so we're going to do like a 7-inch tail.
You always make it such a good time anyway.
Yeah, I know. I'm just sad I didn't get to do the make and take. I'm not really sad about the whole 11-hour drive thing.
Travel.
Yeah, the operator listened. Yeah, the 11-hour drive thing I was not really looking forward to. However, the rest of it I was excited about. Okay, so 2 6-inch. Let's just trim that off. Okay. Let's do the black and white. Yeah, you had to schedule time for party lines. Sometimes you did. I'm going to make this one a little longer. It's funny, isn't it?
And I remember when they came out with call waiting, it sounded like a big horn in your receiver.
Oh, yeah. And it was confusing and you would cut people off a lot.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It's clonk, clonk.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to make it look kind of like we have extra ribbon in there. So we're just going to cut about a 12-inch piece. Dovetail. I mean, growing up in the 80s was fun. But, you know, all ages are good, I think. Just for different reasons. I think we all are partial to our time that we grew up, right? Because it was our time. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you would have to tell them, hey, I have an emergency. You got to get off the line.
Like, I feel it would be cool to be in the 50s.
I think it would be fun to be in the 50s. I'd like to go to a sock hop. Doesn't that sound like fun? So we're going to go a little bit smaller. So like 5 inches here. I like to do this because then you can see the ribbons at the bottom as well as the ribbons at the top. It just gives the ribbons at the bottom a little bit of room to show better. Okay. Alrighty. Just like that. Okay. And then we'll do the white on top because that's going to pop. Now you could add in more of the white or more of the black and white. There's no rules here. I want this pretty close to the top because it is our focal ribbon. Okay, slide it under there. Make sure you get all the ribbon in it. Pull it out. Yeah. So these things are awesome. And I tell you, they make a big enough hole that you can put, you really could put pipe cleaners through it as well. You can put bind wire through it, and you can put wire through it. So, but believe it or not, it is big enough to put pipe cleaners through as well. Okay. So we hold one side, very important. If you don't, what happens is your ribbons are going to move. And that's how your ribbons get off so that they're not in there. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Kathy. That's so funny. Yeah, we were talking about the party lines. Oh, big hairdos. Oh, my. And we had the wings. The hair wigs. Do you remember those? And you would go outside and we would have the hairspray on it. And the hairspray would be so thick that the entire wing on your hair would like fly out like this. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Aquanet.
Aquanet, yes. They still sell that stuff too. I'm telling you, you want something that's going to make sure your hair's not going to move? Aquanet.
That's what they should have used last night. In the movie.
Right. I don't know because she squirted him and that was kind of not the plan. So we can bring these little pieces up. See how it can almost mimic a loop? Okay. So just twist them back and forth. Pull that piece up. Pull our little tails down.
One of our retreats was 80s.
Yeah, one of our retreats we did an 80s night. We've done 80s, 60s. We did a pajama party, 50s. We're doing the 20s this time. White rain. Yes! I forgot about that one. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I loved my jelly shoes.
We all thought that beard
I wish they
shampoo
would
was
make
good.
those shoes again. I would probably wear them. I had little, and I don't even like pink, but that was the color they had them in. I had little pink jelly sprays. And I loved them because they were jellies.
I had the pumps.
Right, you needed that Aquanet for big hair. Yes, you did.
The jelly pumps.
Oh, beer shampoo. Oh, how about Sun In? they had this, they had this stuff called Sun In, and you would spray it in your hair, and then you would lay out, and your hair would turn orange. At least mine did. My hair turned orange. It never turned blonde. The only kind of blonde I can get is from a bottle.
How about me using it when I was already a blonde?
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so here's the wreath. Oh, look how pretty that is.
There's Johnny.
Man, you can really see that hat. Look how that hat pops right off. That's cute. I love it. Can you see the sign? See, it's got on the edge, it's got white and it's got white with black and gold polka dots on it. Oh my gosh, orange juice. So I was telling Cece how we used to tear brown paper bags and roll our hair in it. I don't know how we slept that way. Oh my gosh, dippity doo. That's so funny. That's funny, y'all. That's so funny.
We all had picks.
Yeah, we did. That's funny. All right. This was fun. So I think, did we say we were doing strawberry or peach tomorrow?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But let them see me.
Oh yes, come up. So if we do the strawberry tomorrow, it's going to be one of the smaller wreath frames. This is the little sign, you see, with the little set. And one roll of mesh. So this is a 10-inch frame. It makes a 20-inch wreath. It has 16 ties on it, so you can actually just use one mesh to do it. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, pop cans heated in the oven. Oh my.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's funny.
That's how my
Oh, did I say
sisters-
peach? So if it's peach, then we do have a sign and ribbon set to go with this. And it's going to be orange mesh and kind of looks like a mossy mesh. And the ribbons that go with it are like, one of them has a big old peach on it. And then there's peach, green, and white. And of course you can see this one.
It's glitter in that peach too.
I mean, I can do as many as I have, if you want me to. It would just be these together. Yeah, we can do however many we have. Yeah, so my glue pot is an electric skillet from Walmart. That's exactly what it is.
Mine too.
So, and now mine's giant just because my other one broke. My other one wore out. So when I went over there to get a new one, this was all they had. See, it's giant. But you can see it has the glue in there. And I just turn it on. It heats up. What I like about these, let me show you this. So this is what the little knob looks like. Okay, and so you want to keep it on about 200 to 250. So this way you can keep your glue low enough that it's not going to burn the crap out of you. If it's burning you, if it really hurts, if you touch it, it's too hot. It should be, once you get it melted, you want it to be on pretty low heat. Just enough to keep it melted. It should be almost the consistency of even like toffee, kind of. like a little bit thicker. If it's too thin, you're gonna get just glue strings everywhere, and you're gonna burn yourself, and it hurts a lot. Yeah, night, John Boy. All right, y'all have a great night. Yeah, the website is just shop, just the word shop, hardworkingmom.com. And it's under tools, and you'll see it under there. We have these under there. These are under there. This is under there. This. Wire. We have these. And this. See, we have it all now. All right. I hope y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Same time. So we'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Oh, absolutely. Never waste your money on those glorified glue pots because they're just the same thing. You can even use, if you have like an older crock pot, you can even use those. So it's just something that you need to be able to adjust the temperature. Okay? Bye, y'all! Oh, and I throw whole sticks in there. Now, if yours is smaller, you would just cut your sticks and then toss them in. All right?